proudly supported by Empire Kitchens, the heart of the home. The dresser, the kitchen, and TV console in the PM Extra house were designed and installed by Empire Kitchens. Looking to do yours? Then you definitely need to be speaking to them. GTP, lifestyled Mansa Plus apartment and hotel located in Osu, and as well Danube Home, giving us some of the wonderful furniture pieces you see inside the house. A big thank you as well to Betway, get way more. And now coming to the glam, of course, a big thank you to Gota GH for making me look absolutely gorgeous today. Find him at social media at Gota_GH, and the fabric supplied by Xtra Fabrics. Thank you so much, Xtra, for making me look absolutely gorgeous. Of course, Les Cut Parlor, Pon the Makeup. Thank you so much, Auntie T, Thelma, for making me look so gorgeous. And then First Choice for the hair. It takes a village. And of course, my village joins me shortly. My amazing housemates are about to sit with me, and we'll get into all the gist and more. Welcome to our Friday special Friday live show right here on PM Extra. Once we go on a quick break and come back, you'll be meeting a house guest, and we'll get straight into all the drama.
By Close Up, complete fresh protection for important oral care needs. Fratelli, fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Blue Gents energy drink. XYZ red wine, served chilled, drink smoothly. Darling lemon drink, taste it, feel it. Zozi, FC Perfumery. And supported by Empire Kitchens, heart of the home. Kitchen, dressers, and TV console in the PM Extra Reality House were designed and installed by Empire Kitchens. GTP, life styled. Many thanks to Betway, Danube Home. Many thanks to Mansa Plus Apartment and Hotel, Osu Legacy Apartment, East Legon. EMC Easy Multi Cars, located at Jolu. The Fruit Master, 100% farm fresh. Colored Nail Bar, J Looks for ladies' hair. Selfie Studios, located at Atomic Junction. MNO Freak, Manuel's Collection, Gota GH, Mr. Mouse. Many thanks to Motelli.
Many thanks to Gibbs Artistry.
Les Cut Parlor.
Many thanks to Food 101.
Junior's Grooming Parlor Unisex Salon, located at La Paz. Many thanks to Somdi. Clelizo Spa, located at Achimota.
Does your toothpaste give you complete fresh protection? New Close-Up Toothpaste Complete Fresh Protection takes care of your 5 important oral care needs. It gives you strong teeth, prevents cavities, cleans deeply, fights germs, and gives you fresh breath. Complete fresh protection from Close-Up.
Kwajo, why are you late?
Yes, Kojo. Why are you late again?
Kwajo.
Can't you talk?
See, Mommy, I could lie like Amma and say I was doing my homework with my friends. Or lie like Amma and say I was helping Grandma buy food. Mommy, I will not lie like Amma. I was playing with my friends, and that is why I'm late.
Homework now. Thank you for not lying to me. Your Calipo is in the fridge.
Calipo, the natural fruit juice drink.
Avi, you know that.
This advert is FDA approved.
When the girl you like likes you back. you need, it's something red, sweet, tasty, smooth. That is XYZ red wine flavored alcoholic drink. XYZ red wine flavored alcoholic drink. Serve chilled. Drink smoothly. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Does your toothpaste give you complete fresh protection? New Close-Up Toothpaste Complete Fresh Protection takes care of your 5 important oral care needs. It gives you strong teeth, prevents cavities, cleans deeply, fights germs, and gives you fresh breath. Complete fresh protection from Close-Up.
And yes, you're tuned in to our very special Friday edition of our live show with our housemates. My name is AJ Akwako Sapon, and it's time to get into the conversation with the housemates. And I get to do this, of course, with them. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring them on, looking absolutely amazing in their denim on denim. Ladies and gentlemen, starting it off, we have Bogna and Irama.
Continental, we go talk. International, we go fly. They make we know see how. I bet we know see how. Continental, we go talk. International, we go fly. Make we know see how. I bet we know see how. Continental, we go talk. International, we go fly. Continental, we go chop. International, we go fly.
And yes, of course, on the ones and twos, we have the one and only DJ Abiam. Now, moving on to the next, we have Ohiniba and Adwa Black.
Baby, don't do me well. When I draw my love go flow, when your river overflow, flow. Baby, don't do me well. When I draw my love go flow, when your river overflow, flow. One time, when I'm cold, you be my heater. Girl, come be my heater. One time, my one time, when I'm cold, you be my heater. Girl, come be my heater. If you give me one time, I think I tell you by first. And if you feel me,
And coming up next, we have Nigel and Kiki.
so mommy, baby, one time I'll let her be my favorite. She says she feels the vibe, I tell her it's mine. Now we did do one on daily. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body. Shake it for me. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body.
Absolutely amazing. And next, we have Van Dyke and Black Angela.
I go right well. You go to your one try some. She say I be handsome, me too. I like your bum me. Share me a hero. Say me very about to the book. I dare make you no dey fear. I be killer. I can kill him with skin. She be freaky, open silly boy. Me I open now she am in jojo. Damn my yes a sex story. Yeah, the mention like she the one. Me I want fever. Make it go. Come and hold me now. Show me how you want it.
I love it. Now, moving from them to Perry and Akofa.
It's too late. You lost the good one. My Obia, Shami Ringo.
Fresh up
sexy body. Sissy, yeah, me wine nessa. It is one of me costa, I'm me trista. Sa, sa, sa. She say, we're fresh up and rising. Yeah, I drink no bad thinking. When you see sexy body.
Okay.
Sissy, yeah, me wine nessa.
Easy.
Shout out to you, DJ Abiam. And we move on to Ja and Condon.
I offer you nothing else. And girl, you don't get any issue. Then I go hold you well. And I will do anything that you wish. Me share my love, so don't blame me for it. No one hears that tomorrow, tomorrow. Somebody else come take you for it. They do me lomo, lomo. This thing no be no more. Me no want to do more. Please don't give me trouble. You they do me lomo, lomo.
And we move on to Blanco, Larissa, and Naya.
Baby, make I bleed. Baby, I'm on my knees. Oh, I can feel you pain. Let me take it away. On top your case. Girl, make I look your face. If it's you, then I want more. Make you move to the dance floor. Baby, do. Move your body, get do. Move your body, I follow. Make I follow. Baby, do. Move your body, get do. Move your body, I follow. Make I follow. What be my
We gotta love it. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Of course, our ladies and gentlemen are looking absolutely resplendent. I must say a big thank you to our amazing designers. Some D Design did something amazing for Irama, Larissa, Naya, and Black Angela. And then Mr. Miles designed for Kiki, Ajwa Black, Akofa, and Naya with their denim on denim look, as well as Somdi also did something for Condon as well. So thank you so much to Somdi and Mr. Miles for our ladies look, and to our gentlemen also looking good on denim on denim. It's from none other than Manuel's collection. Locate Manuel's collection at Lashibi, I believe, and I'll be giving you more details on where you can name, because when you're looking for men's designs to look good in, you know you got to call Mr. Miles, Manuel's collection. For the females, Mr. Miles, and of course, Somdi, making us look absolutely gorgeous. A big thank you to Lejay Hair for our ladies' sleek and beautiful looks. And of course, to Gibbs Makeup Artistry for ladies, making our ladies look so shiny and absolutely beautiful today. Then, not forgetting Darlene Dazzle for the accessories. Darlene from season 2, our housemates, giving our wonderful ladies their accessories as well. While at it, I have to say a big thank you as well to my glam team. A big thank you to Gota GH, Gota_GH, find them on social media, for my gorgeous outfit. Excella Fabrics for the fabric. A big thank you to First Choice for my hair, and as well to Auntie T of Les Cut Parlor, who also happens to be the head of styling for all our beautiful looks today. Now, coming to it, welcome ladies, welcome gentlemen. Now we've gotten the glam out of the way. How are we feeling today?
Fantastic.
It's a Friday, it's a little different. How's the week been for all of us? Good?
Very good.
Good?
Yeah,
all right,
fantastic.
okay. All right, we love to see it, but now let's take a look at how the week was in the house.
Week 3 of Perfect Match Extra brought a new wave of excitement, emotional depth, and intensified house dynamics, making it one of the most compelling weeks ever. The week began with a surprise introduction of 2 new housemates, Condon and Ja, whose entry immediately shifted the energy in the house. As expected, the existing bonds were tested as alliances re-evaluated and curiosity stirred among the old and new contestants alike. Their presence not only added new layers to the unfolding relationships, but also injected a sense of urgency and competition among the original housemates. As always, Challenges remained a central part of the experience. The week kicked off with the Speed, Spell and Split Challenge, designed to test both mental sharpness and agility. Housemates were required to spell words under pressure and navigate through split-based physical tasks, setting the tone for a week filled with strategy and endurance.
Go.
Later, the balloon pop challenge brought chaos and laughter as housemates attempted to pop each other's balloons while protecting their own. It was every man and woman for themselves, and the last person standing with their balloon intact claimed victory. The competitive spirit was palpable, but so was the playfulness and joy this task inspired. In the spirit of building chemistry, the Bite Me Baby task invited couples to bite into apples held in their partner's mouth, a light-hearted but intimate activity that encouraged physical closeness and romantic tension. Laughter, awkward stares, and lingering glances filled the room, showing that love, or at least attraction, was beginning to take root for some.
Kiki can be lifted.
Ooh.
Wow. Do I need to teach you how to make your woman? That's right. Yes! Go.
Because
pushing boundaries further, the housemates were asked to reenact sex positions with their partners, a bold and risky task that tested not just their comfort levels, but also how well they could communicate and trust one another. While some couples performed with flair and emotional exposure, adding depth to the relationship for leadership, Akofa emerged as the head of house for week 3, solidifying her role as a strategic player. She appointed Larissa as the assistant and chose Naya as a guest, a move that sparked intrigue and hinted at possible alliances forming behind the scenes. One of the most poignant parts of the week came with a powerful session led by Dr. Seth Mausi Asafo, a clinical psychologist focused on mental health and emotional wellness. Accompanied by Grace, the season 1 winner of PM Xtra, the session delved into the psychological challenges contestants may face during and after the show.
Part of what motivates us as human beings are emotions. I'm just going to try and explain what emotions are and the way that they impact the way we feel.
This week's Thursday task took the form of a theatrical challenge centered on the theme of mental health. Divided into 3 groups, housemates created dramatic presentations addressing different psychological and emotional challenges. Group 1 presented a moving performance on survival, capturing the resilience needed to overcome emotional breakdowns.
She talks back when I talk, I go far.
Group 2, made up of Naya, Blanco, Ohineba, Kiki, and Condom, delivered a powerful and award-worthy depiction of postpartum depression. Their performance resonated deeply with both housemates and viewers, earning them the win for the week.
Every day, he has been body shaming me, telling me like I look like a bag of rice.
Group 3 tackled drug abuse, shedding light on addiction and its devastating impact on young lives and families.
Tyler. I don't see you for your steam party.
Among all performances, certain individuals stood out for their emotional depth, creativity, and compelling presence on stage. Van Dyke, Black Angela, Naya, Blanco, Akofa, and Bogdan were recognized as the best performers of the week, their contributions helping to elevate the entire production. Week 3 of PM Xtra was a perfect mix of passion, play, and purpose. The housemates are evolving not just as players in a game, but as individuals exploring real-life issues. As alliances deepen, rivalries begin to spark, and love stories unfold. The stage is now set for even more explosive moments in the weeks to come. What will week 4 bring? Stay tuned to find out.
And yes, quite a week it was. Now coming to the housemates to get their views on how it was. Starting off with HOH. Congratulations.
Thank you, AJ.
How was the experience as head of house?
It was great. I just wasn't getting enough sleep. But then the housemates, like, They made it okay.
All right, okay. Did anyone give you a tough time?
No.
Okay,
No.
all right. But you chose Bogdan and Naya as guests. I thought you'd have gone probably more for like a Blanco, Xtra, Black, since you're closer to
Okay,
them.
so aside Bogdan and Naya being my friends, I felt like they hadn't experienced like a private room, but then Blanco and Adra, they were there previously, so I just saw the need to appoint Bogdan and Naya.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, makes sense. Larissa, congratulations, assistant HOH.
Thank you, AJ.
How did you find the HOH challenge this week?
I don't think it was very challenging. It was 50-50 because sometimes, you're expecting them to get something done and it's not done or it's been delayed to be done. But aside that, they are very cooperative and it's going well so far.
Did anyone give you a hard time?
Not really.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 new housemates, and I met you unofficially, but now let me officially meet you both. Ja, welcome to the house. Condon, welcome to the house.
Thank you very much.
How's your week been? I mean, you came in just as your twin brother left. I'm sure you were hoping to have at least met him in there, but then you were left on your own to figure it out. How has it been?
So first of all, I thought I would have met him, at least like give him a hug or something, but it didn't happen. So it's been okay and not okay so far, but I'm okay.
Okay, all right, we like to see it. Now, how has it been for you, Condon?
AJ, it has been great. The housemates have been lovely towards me, so they made me comfortable. Yeah.
You seemed a bit, if you could raise it.
Sorry.
You seemed a bit more laid back, a bit more relaxed. Are you finding it hard to connect with people?
No, I just want to observe for a while
before you figure yourself out.
Yes, please.
All right. Bogdan, let me come to you.
AJ.
How are you doing? How's your week?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
The Thursday task, and I think honestly, again, I must say it again, all of you did so well for the Thursday task. I think I and everybody else was very, very impressed with how much hard work you put in, how you made very difficult stories very relatable. But I'll come into the boys, and those that really carried their performances. Bogdan, yourself, Van Dyke, Blanco. I mean, the props goes out quite a bit. Tell me about how it was like bringing the Thursday task to life.
So, it was a long night. We practiced because we had to get it right. I knew Van Dyke was perfect for Skido, the voice, everything, Tyler, yeah. And I know how to get emotional too, so I felt like I could deliver Tyler, so we did what we did, yeah.
Well, Van Dyke, it seemed like it was a breeze for you to play that role. You must tell me, how easy was it, or wasn't as easy as it seemed to us?
Yeah, but I had to bring something out, yeah.
Okay. But
it was okay.
It was good, yeah? It was. Now, Perry, I'll come to you. You also had a bit of an emotional point this week when Grace came into the house, especially with the mental health session with her. What were you feeling in that moment?
I was feeling sad.
Walk me through what sort of triggered you.
Okay. By then I was missing my mom too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. In general, how has the mental health awareness week been like for you all? I would say. Who would like to?
AJ, honestly, it has been very educative. For example, Kiki's group 2, what they showcased really made me learn a lot. And I know it was a very sensitive topic as well, because a lot of women go through that. So I used to say, even if your husband is very rich and you have a baby, you would still go through postpartum depression. So it was really educative.
Absolutely. I'm coming too, Kiki. 3rd week on a streak. I mean, walk me through winning it for the 3rd. Did you know you were going to win it? Did you go in with the whole vibe of, yeah, this is mine?
I had hope.
Oh, you had hopes.
High hopes.
High hopes. Okay,
yes,
okay,
that it was
okay.
possible to win because I was very passionate about the topic that I wanted my group to talk about. I'm a midwife, so I know a bit of what struggles new mothers go through. And so I thought it was a very, very good idea to bring awareness to postpartum depression. So yes, I knew I had high hopes that this is very relatable. A lot of people are going to connect with it, and then we are going to put it out there. So yeah, I had high hopes. Yeah.
Oh, well done. Special mention again to you, Akofa, as well.
Thank
for
you.
bringing your life story on the platform and actually doing it so well.
Thank you.
Now, moving on to other topics. Starting with John. You seemed a little visibly upset with Blanco in particular because you felt he had twisted a conversation you both had concerning Akofa. What was the issue exactly?
At first, I was upset, but when I thought about it, I was like, he acted very childish, even though, like, he's grown, but he still did.
Okay.
But I got to some point, I was like, okay, let me just let it go. Then.
So for those that are not necessarily aware of what happened, what happened?
I don't know what he was like trying to achieve, but he was trying to pair me with Akofa, from saying by him. So I don't know.
So in translation, he told you that Akofa liked you.
Yeah, and he went to tell
He told
Akofa
her that you like her, and you were quite upset that he had sort of inserted himself into it.
Yeah, because like when I came, I think the next day he had a conversation with me, and it was like, Akofa this and 10 and 4. I was like, I'm not interested, because I made it like straightforward that I'm not interested, but he still went ahead and did what he did.
Okay, so for viewers that want clarity, take a look.
Blanco, I want Blanco to tell you himself that, Blanco, when you asked me about Akofa, what did I tell you? Yeah?
But first of all, listen.
No, I just want you to answer.
To
no, when I asked, when you asked me about Akofa.
No, I'm coming to the issue.
Listen. When I just want you to answer that question.
Wait.
See, when I asked you about, did I tell you I was interested?
Oh, listen.
Yes or no? Charlie,
Just answer the question. You allow him, let him also listen to me. The two of you, listen.
Yeah.
You and Akofa, I senior all of you.
Yeah.
I grew past all of you.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing something, I understand what I'm doing. And when I'm talking to you, Ja, like I expect you to show some level of maturity to that lady. You know, that lady is being, small kiddie the warrior. So me, I expect you to make the move. And even if you don't want the move, there's a way to go about it. I heard you have started talking to Kiki and Kono about this whole issue.
You heard?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Is it true or false?
You heard?
No, I mean, he just stated that.
Okay. Now, let me come to Blanco. For purposes of clarity, did Ja at any point tell you he was interested in Akofa?
No.
May I ask why you felt it prudent to sort of, I would say, spark the connection by encouraging them through that means?
Okay, first of all, you know the connection between me and Akofa. Yeah. And Sha too is very dear to me.
Right.
And his brother coming here, I thought it prudent that I should give Akofa a befitting man. Because I saw that Ja is a very good person. And who doesn't want a good person in his or her house? So trying to link both of them, I don't know where I got it wrong there.
But Blanco,
AJ.
forgive me for asking basic questions, but for the purposes of this conversation, you know that Akofa and Perry were an item. So how do you feel the need to give her a befitting man?
Okay,
Is
initially,
it not befitting?
yeah. Initially, I thought Perry wasn't up to the game because always I've been having. I was monitoring and I wasn't cool with that.
Okay.
But later on, he started changing my mind.
Okay.
So I don't know why Ja is so annoyed with it because I gave him the roadmap to Akofa, and if he doesn't want it, he will just stay back
and not to go.
That
instead
is
of
my
making
problem.
an
Instead
issue.
of making it a whole big issue.
Okay, let me ask this question as well. Did Akofa at any point tell you that she liked Ja?
No.
Did Akofa at any point allude to the fact that she might be interested in someone else apart from Perry?
Okay, she said she was still getting to know Perry.
Okay.
So
in your mind, it wasn't...
was still open in my mind.
Is your relationship still open?
Mine?
Yes.
No.
So yours is not open?
No, never.
But you are assuming someone else's own is open?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep talking about Akofa as if she's not here. Let me come to her. Akofa.
Hi.
Did you at any point in time tell Blanco that you are open to someone else apart from Perry?
No, I just told him, like, Perry and I are still getting to know each other, but I didn't use the statement, I am open, or I want to get to know someone. Yeah.
When he came to you saying that, oh, he thinks Ja likes you, and all that conversation sort of started, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind, and were you open to this conversation?
I think I laughed.
Okay.
Because, I don't know.
You found it a little, okay.
Yeah, like, it was giving... And then even before Ja came to the house, Blanco kept saying, this week is going to be, I don't know, he was using something, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like, there's going to be fire, like, this week and everything. So when he came with that, I was like, okay. But I didn't give, like, a go-ahead, or I didn't make any attempt to talk to Ja. Yeah.
Okay. Now, coming back to Blanco, because how would you react if, hypothetically, Akofa now said that there was maybe, say, another housemate came in, a female, and she wanted to sort of bring her in between you and your relationship?
AJ, I think for mine, it's already done and sealed. But for his, he was in the getting to know other girls stage.
Okay.
So that should be noted.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was Perry also in that stage?
Yeah.
He was also in the getting to know stage.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Let me ask. Okay, Perry. Okay, just to clarify, were you in the getting to know stages with Akofa?
I think I liked her, so I just.
You liked her, so you were in your mind you were dating.
Yeah, I was with her.
Okay, well, we'll come back to it. Okay. Now, you know what? Let's take a look at this.
All right, please go ahead.
I think I'm the, how do you call it? I'm the godfather of the whole thing. I'm the orchestrator. I'm the problem. I'm the trouble.
Is that a fact, or that's you being sarcastic?
Is that truth?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay.
Okay, let me just correct him here and everyone here. I decided to talk only on Saturday, but maybe let me just break a tip of the iceberg. And the rest will be on Saturday. Akofa never said she liked him, and he never said he liked her. I was just trying to match them. For him to try this thing. That's it.
Okay, all right, great.
Simple.
All right, Akofa, so let's go ahead, and then we'll circle back to the emotions so that, you know, we don't move too far away from what we're intending to do. Yes.
Okay, so generally, I actually don't care. And then I also wanted to correct him, tagging it like, I can't have anything to do with someone who had something to do with my brother. That's like corny. Because you're literally talking to someone who was extra with your brother. So then don't try and tag things like you can't talk to me or you can't talk to, like, do you understand? Like, whoever you're talking to now was super extra with your brother, and everyone knows.
Okay. Now, coming to your Hofa. So, in that session, you had some very strong opinions about sort of mixing with two brothers, basically.
Yeah.
What is your view on the relationship between Kiki and Ja?
Don't get there.
Okay. Based on the premise that technically don't want to mess with someone who's had something to do with a brother. You sort of alluded towards that. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but, and I could bring Kiki into it, like, you were sweet on Shah at a point?
I was?
No, I mean, no, a reference, I mean, to Kiki and,
Okay.
and Shah
Okay.
at a point,
Okay.
and now Kiki and Ja.
Yeah.
Do you still have strong opinions about it?
I don't know. I was just trying to correct what he said because he and I had a conversation and I didn't like the words, like how he constructed whatever. He was making it look like because I was talking to Shah, or maybe I had something going on with Shah, so he can't talk to me. Either it being friendly or otherwise.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I was just trying to put it to him that whoever you're talking to now was also in your brother's face. So what are you saying?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Kiki, how did you feel like sort of catching that stray bullet?
AJ, at that point, I think I was so annoyed because I don't know where it came from or why she felt the need to say what she said there. But I blamed Ja. I think we had a conversation after that. I blamed her. I was like, it was because of how he put it. That is the reason why she also said what she said, and I caught that stray bullet. So I don't blame her for her words, but I'm not going to lie. I was very annoyed, for sure.
Just to clarify, did you have a thing with Shah?
I tried to get to know him.
Okay.
Shah never, ever showed any sorts of interest in me.
Okay.
And from the start, everybody knows that I claimed that he was like a brother to me.
Okay.
But I got to a point where I felt like I had done my best. I tried to get to know Perry at a point. And I was like, okay, Shah is there, he's fine. It didn't work with him and Akofa, so let me try with Shah. So I started, but he was so consumed with being in the kitchen and everything. He just wasn't giving me any, nothing.
Okay.
So it sort of stayed in a friendship couple till he left. So I don't know where whoever you're talking to now was so extra with your, what extra? What did I ever do with Shah? There were never any intimate conversations, nothing. Nothing. So I don't know where she got her, whoever you're talking to now is so extra with your brothers. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So just to clarify, you felt like you hadn't gone that far with Shah.
I never went anywhere far with Shah. The only even physical contact we ever had was during our Kizomba lessons, and then we danced together. So
okay.
I don't know.
Now, Kiki said she obviously spoke to you after, and she felt a little that the way you put it opened her up for that stray bullet in some way, shape, or form. How did you feel with sort of that comeback? And do you feel that maybe you didn't word it the right way?
So when she spoke to me, she spoke to me calmly, so I understood and I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. But it didn't sort of turn you off in any way, shape, or form, right? Because it didn't go anywhere.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, still on the issue of this whole Ja Blanco sort of situation, let me bring in Najwa. You stated that you felt it's that in that particular counseling session that it was a little childish of Jar to have publicly stated what went wrong, sort of set the record straight so publicly in that shape or form. Why so?
Did I use childish? I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember, but okay. So let's take it back to last week, Saturday. When he came into the house, I was obviously sad. But I heard Kiki telling him about Akofa and I, saying Sha was closer to Akofa and I. I felt like it wasn't her place to say that.
But was it not stating a fact?
It wasn't her place to say that. Like, if you're trying to get to know someone, just do it. Don't mention other people's name into it.
It's probably based on, oh, who was my brother close to? Oh, he was close to this.
I don't know if he asked.
Okay.
I did.
You did? Okay. But I'm still standing on the fact that it wasn't her place. And then also, I felt like, yes, maybe he wasn't supposed to say what he said over there, but then that's just so that's cool.
All right. Did you feel that, is it because of the subject matter being Blanco and him being the dude that sort of set off that reaction?
No. Blanco doesn't have anything to do with it, honestly. So I actually had my own problem too with Ja.
Which is?
I felt like he didn't really know how to talk. And I think when he came into the house, I told him. But then we made up yesterday, and he's my nigga, so we're cool.
Okay, so you felt there were certain utterances he had made that...
Yeah, and then I also feel like maybe I didn't really give him the chance to get to know me, or I didn't also try and get to know him well, so yeah.
Okay. Okay, so are you the type that would have an issue with someone because they have an issue with someone you know?
No.
So it's not an inherited beef?
No. Like I said,
okay.
My problem with him was way different from what they had.
Okay.
My problem with him was how he was talking. And then I told him so that it wasn't anywhere close to Akofa and no.
All right, Naya.
Hi, dear.
What has been your opinion on this whole dynamic?
Okay, so I think I came in. Yeah, I spoke to Ajwa, I spoke to Akofa, and I spoke to Ja as well. I felt like I didn't like the whole situation, yeah. So I felt like Ja was put in a situation where everybody was trying to compare him to his brother. So because all of us got to know Sha. Yeah.
Right.
So he coming to the house, it's like everybody is waiting for him to behave, and then they'll be like, oh, Sha would have done it this way. Sha would have done it this way. But we didn't actually give him the chance to get to know who he actually is. So I think I spoke to Ajwa, I explained everything to her. That I think they are all picking it from a different angle. Maybe there's a misunderstanding somewhere, so they should try and then talk to each other and then solve the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'll cover quickly on that. You seem to be more upset with Ja, or sort of have a bit more of a grudge towards Ja than to Blanco, who sort of set off this whole chain of reaction, specifically. Why so? It felt like you quickly got over Blanco, and then, but you sort of felt like you still carried a bit of a grudge against Ja.
I just feel I'm used to Blanco being Blanco.
Okay.
So it was quite expected.
Okay.
And then I'm closer to Blanco compared to him. I don't know him. Yes, so yeah, that's just it. But I'm not holding anything, I mean.
Okay, all right. Let me come to Angela. How's it going between you and Nigel?
AJ is good.
It's good. Okay.
Very good and fun.
Very good and fun.
We are having fun.
All right. Do you think Nigel is giving you enough attention? Or do you think he's too invested in his friendships?
I think so. I think so. I mean, I thought so, but I feel like now we are like, settling that side.
So it's better now for you?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Okay. You two had a bit of a falling out earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And you felt his guys had no notice.
Yes.
In fact, I'd love to ask the boys. Did you guys, Vanak, do you notice that Nigel wasn't very cool with Angela?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you try to step in?
Yeah, but Nigel is not someone who is like willing to open up, like, do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, but I think later on they solved the issue.
Bogdan, did you notice that Angela and Nigel were having issues this week?
I didn't really notice that there were any issues at all.
You didn't notice?
I didn't notice there were issues. I didn't. It's just that there was a point where I realized that, like, Angie told me that Nigel and her need to talk. And I was like, okay, what could that be about? So I told Nigel that Angie said this, and then they talked. I don't know what it was about.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And Angela had a problem with that. You felt like, or you stated that, you felt you're there for them whenever they have their issues, but nobody even noticed when you and him were having yours.
He is there for them when they have issues.
But you felt they weren't there for him?
Yeah. And it wasn't like a fallout. I just wanted to like give that kind of space or like some separation to see if they would notice, because it was about them.
Okay. You thought that he's spending too much time with them?
Yeah.
As against you?
It wasn't too much time. It was
He's more
just
invested in
an incident where he left me to settle their relationship issue. By the end of the day, they were together, and I was like, okay, if they are back together, let me just, distance myself to see if they would step into his,
And
just like how he did for them.
And nobody came to talk to you or try and...
No.
Angela, I did. I did.
You said, hi, are you good? Are you good?
I still did.
And
you didn't ask maybe what happened.
How can
like,
we make it better?
Is it how? Yeah. Or Nigel, Angela, let's talk about this.
I feel like
something
they both-
like that. I was
both
expecting something like that.
They want to settle their issues alone. Like, do you understand? Yeah.
But until you try helping them settle it, you wouldn't really know now, would you?
Yes.
AJ, honestly, I'm a bit confused here. I don't know what's happening here.
I think generally she feels, and allow me translate, that he's always there for you guys. Like, he always steps in, he always calms things down, he will call the other party, he will try and make some sort of peace.
But she made a comment that, like, he left her to go and solve
your issues.
I don't think it's me, though. That's why I'm is it me? Is it me? It's not me. Who is it?
It was you.
It was Van Dyke. Okay. So,
okay.
Sure.
Nigel.
AJ.
Why are you more invested in other people's own than your own?
Okay, so to be honest, I didn't really notice. I think...
You didn't notice your girl was...
No.
Okay.
Like, as in, I didn't notice I was, like, more invested.
In the boys than...
Yeah, that's, like, the story of my life. I just like to, like, take care of people and not really, take care of myself. But then, when she, mentioned it, that was when I was like, okay, maybe I should have stayed with her. Yeah.
So, now you understand where she's coming from?
Yeah, I understand her.
Okay. And you're willing to do better?
Yeah.
Is he doing better, Angela?
He is, AJ.
Okay, all right. Gentlemen that are associates with Nigel, will you guys do better for their relationship?
Our wife, yeah, sorry.
Well, on that note, let's go for a quick break. When we come back, getting into a whole lot more right here on PM Extra.
Finally
Brought to you by Close Up, complete fresh protection for important oral care needs. Fratelli, fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Blue Gents energy drink. XYZ red wine, served chilled, drink smoothly. Darling lemon drink, taste it, feel it. Zozi, FC perfumery. And supported by Empire Kitchens, Heart of the Home. Kitchen, dressers, and TV console in the PM Xtra Reality House were designed and installed by Empire Kitchens. GTP, life styled. Many thanks to Betway, Danube Home. Many thanks to Mansa Plus Apartment and Hotel, Osu Legacy Apartment, East Legon. EMC Easy Multi Cars, located at Jolu. The Fruit Master, 100% farm fresh. Colored Nail Bar, Lijay Looks for ladies' hair. Selfie Studios, located at Atomic Junction. Emino Afrique, Manuel's Collection, Gota GH, Mr. Mouse. Many thanks to Motelli.
Many thanks to Gibbs Artistry.
Lescott Parlor. Many thanks to Food 101. Genius Grooming Parlor Unisex Salon located at La Paz. Many thanks to Somdi. Clelizo Spa located at Achimota.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
Does your toothpaste give you complete fresh protection? New Close Up Toothpaste Complete Fresh Protection takes care of your 5 important oral care needs. It gives you strong teeth, prevents cavities, cleans deeply, fights germs, and gives you fresh breath. Complete fresh protection from Close Up.
I woke up like this. I couldn't show my face to anyone without makeup, even with makeup, because of acne. And then I found the Forever Clear Acne Control Set.
The Forever Clear Acne Control Set deep cleanses pores, kills spots causing bacteria, and gently dries out acne and washes away excess oil and trapped dirt.
So every day, I use the acne soap or the acne wash and the acne gel. And I always moisturize my face to retain the goodness.
Forever Clear, caring for tomorrow's beauty needs today.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the F.
Baby, give me chance, make I love.
Yes, so we're live right here on a Perfect Match Extra, of course, reminding you as well that come Sunday evening, live at the Avi Event Center located inside Airport Residential, TV3 and 3FM bring you Dining with Mom, the biggest, most exciting lunch event for Mama to do something exciting for her for Mother's Day. Please join us at the Avi, the AVI near Airport View Hotel, and come for the most amazing time. PAC Esther, MOG Music, Reynolds the Gentleman, Max Praise, all performing live. Delicious food, delicious drinks, and so much more for Mama. So many giveaways for her. Please call 0532 200 927, 0532 200 927 to be a part of it as well. Dial star 713 star 19 hash to buy your tickets. That's star 713 star 19 hash to buy your tickets. Don't forget, tomorrow night, TGMA is live right here on TV3 as well. Now, getting back into the conversations, I'm here with a housemate, and starting off by posing a question to Larissa and Irama. Did you two warn your men to stay away from condom?
Not necessarily stay away from her. I was just trying to mark my territory.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. If someone could have had a microphone to Irama while someone gives to Larissa. Yes, wonderful, thank you. Larissa, did you warn your man off condom?
Not really. I mean, I heard something that he didn't tell me about till later. And I'm like, if I catch you talking to anybody kind of thing. So that was it.
Catch him talking to... So
no, I didn't say catch, but I'm like...
Don't talk to anybody?
Yeah, that kind of
You are mine alone?
Right.
Oh, but what if they want to be friends?
Friends. I mean, because of the things that I heard, I don't think it's a friendship vibe.
What did you hear?
AJ, I don't think I should talk about.
What did you hear?
She wanting to like get to know more about like some of the boys and all that. Yeah.
And did you feel that what you have is not strong enough to withstand just some small getting to know each other?
Oh no, he's very strong to withstand it. But if he were to be in my shoes, he'll give me attitude.
Okay.
I mean, so I won't give attitude. I have to tell him straight. Don't try. You know.
Van Dijk, how did the warning come to you? How did you take it?
It was tough. Like, she wanted me. I was like so shocked. But after explaining things to her, I think she was okay with it. Okay. It wasn't really anything like, you understand. But don't want me again.
But will you warn her of others?
Of course, yes.
But she shouldn't warn you.
You can warn me.
Aneba, you got warning as well.
AJ, you know, it was very funny when, you know, she made that comment, but I was like, baby, chill. It's just you and I in the house, nobody else.
Nobody else, yeah.
AJ, he also made a warning.
To you?
Yeah.
That if anybody comes, if you turn, if Jack comes, if you look at him, there'll be problem.
He did.
But Oheneba,
yeah.
Now let me do your top a little bit, because remind me if I'm wrong, but I think what 2-3 weeks ago we were going back and forth about you being very flirty to an extent.
Yeah.
And Irama forgave you without a hitch.
Yeah.
And then it got to your turn, and you decide to make her work for forgiveness for what you perceived was an issue between her and Bogdan. Why?
It wasn't anything serious. I was only trying to pull her legs. Because, I mean...
Pull her legs, okay?
Yeah. I mean, there was no I was going to get angry with her. I would, you know, definitely forgive her. So.
But did she pull your legs?
Well, I informed her before, you know, we came on the live show, so
Okay.
And I mean, when I informed her, she was a bit upset. But, you know, I had to do like what a man is supposed to do. I had to go, you know, like apologize for what actually happened. And I mean, for some minutes, she was, you know, she was so upset. She was pulling my legs, but I had to. So I think what I did was, it's not different from what she did. Yeah, it's almost the same thing, yeah.
But she wasn't just the one begging, you know, like it felt like everybody else was joining her to beg.
No, because it looked like most of her friends knew, but I didn't know anything about it. And I mean, it's just you and I. Just tell me now. There's no way I'll be upset. Because if it's just mere friendship.
There's no way you'd be upset, but when you heard it, you became upset.
Yeah, because she didn't inform me. I found out before. Yeah.
Okay, so that was what?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at how much he made her work for this apology.
You will know almost everything about even me and the boys. You know that nobody even knows. So what's stopping you from telling me? I need somebody that can talk. Listen, I need someone who's loyal, who's no, at this point, even if there's something you want to tell.
I'm really sorry. The change, I have to go change this. I'm really sorry, Rahima.
No, and you see, bro, like I told her initially before coming into the house, we heard that his ex-girlfriend will be in the house.
I'm like, it's not me. But then, like, how long has it been now? It's not even up to a year, or it's up to a year.
And she doesn't know like that.
No, I don't know him like that.
I am the one that knows him.
She knows her better. Like, we don't talk like that. Honestly speaking.
If I get to find out.
There was nothing, I don't lie to you.
If I get to find out there was something.
There was nothing.
If I get to find out there was something.
I'm being completely honest with you right now. That was it. There's nothing else. Please, please. I just need you to listen.
Please, I want to go out.
Ohiniba, don't do this now.
I want to go out.
Ohiniba.
I want to go out.
Ohiniba, please. Please don't do this.
Huh. And yes, Irama, did he make you grovel too hard for an apology?
Yeah, AJ, he walked out on me at a point.
How and now talk to me about how you felt throughout this whole process and how you managed to make him forgive you eventually.
So he's a very quick-tempered guy, but then in the long run, he will still forgive you. Just that it will take too much time. Like, I'm easygoing. Even if I'm angry, I'll still like chill and then forgive you. But this guy, nah.
He will make you sweat.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. So what did it for you? What finally made you go, okay, I accept the apology?
AJ, as I stated earlier, there's no way I was going to be angry with her for
a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
Okay.
I just needed, I just felt like she was supposed to inform me. And because she didn't, her friend came to apologize. Okay. I spoke to Bogdan. He also clarified the whole thing. So I just had to let everything go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done to both of you for moving past this. Someone who's not been moving past quite a bit is Van Dijk. You and Larissa have been having little fights. What usually causes it?
Honestly, AJ, I don't understand, but I feel I'm the one at fault. Like, do you understand? But babe, you're okay, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Larissa, what do you think have been accounting for the little fights you've been having?
I don't think it's a really big issue, but Van Dijk is an emotional guy. So even if he sees you like entertaining somebody, like he's all emotional about it. So that's all, like nothing that serious.
And there's somebody in question here is?
It could be anybody, like no specific person.
Okay, let me make it easier for you. And focus, zero in on Blanco. Do you think you sometimes get overly familiar with Blanco? Or Blanco gets overly familiar with you?
With him, yes.
Okay.
But with me, I always make him know his limits.
Okay.
But he's calmer now than before. Before it was hell. Like
He
Blanco
really was all around you.
Yes. Like all the time, Blanco would be like, Larissa, you know this. Larissa, you know this. And Van Dyke would be like, hey, Charlie, be careful and all that.
But Larissa, you know what?
No, AJ.
Ha, Van Dyke.
AJ.
Do you feel Blanco oversteps his boundaries with Larissa?
Yeah, but I want him not to ever talk to my woman again.
Again?
Yeah, ever in your life.
Blanco.
AJ.
If you were free,
yeah,
and if Larissa was free, would you go for Larissa?
She's like a sister to me, AJ.
The fact that you paused for so long, because it should be relatively easy to say a no or yes. Okay. Let me ask Larissa. Larissa, if you were single and Blanco was single, do you think you make a pass for you?
Respectfully, I already told Blanco like how I feel about him.
No, it's not about what you said. Do you feel like if you were single, actually, to be perfectly honest, you don't really even need to be single. If he was single, do you think he would make a pass for you?
Yes, a very big yes.
Okay. Van Dyke, do you think that Blanco can make a pass at your girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Blanco. Going on the basis that you feel she's like a sister to you.
Yeah.
Going on that tangent. Do you feel that you should maybe respect her boundaries?
Yeah.
Since she's expressed, at least for the lack of better words, some discomfort about it. And her gentleman as well feels that you're a little too close for comfort.
I think, yeah. From now, I think I'll give them more space. Okay. From today. More space.
Adjoa?
Hi.
How do you feel seeing this whole exchange?
Blanco likes Larissa. We know. It's not news.
Likes her as what?
Like, he would like to be in a relationship with Larissa.
And yet you're in a relationship with him.
We'll talk about that one later.
Let me start again. Do you feel that you are his rebound?
Sometimes I do, honestly.
If given the option. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, moving on from that, let's take a look at this.
You bought Shah's car. You know, you bought a car when we were coming home.
Shah?
That was what I was telling, you know, the reason why Koka was crying now is she has realized she lost gold whilst picking stones also. There's a saying.
Is it her fault, to be honest? I thought that Shah, like, see, if you like a girl, we like to be chased. Even me.
Give more time to. And even the girl kept saying that this is what I want.
Exactly.
Chase her.
I feel like you want it. But then, Shah, me myself, I spoke to him, but me, I got tired at a point.
And now he was coming to someone say, you your own crazy, I cannot talk. Then you are now coming to advise me. So why didn't you take my own to advise me? I was like, Kofa, my brother didn't know before we were coming. He just gave a check to someone to bring him a car. So I'm taking a car. But this thing for himself, he started working long times as an entrepreneur, so Charlie. And he's a good guy, Charlie.
Sure, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
You know, if she said to me when we were talking. She said, when Sha wakes up, he will just be on his bed. Akofa is the first person he speaks to. You come to his bed and be like, are you okay? How are you? That was when she started crying. I noticed, hey, my girl, you two, now you like the boy, now you flex. Hey, girls. Girls, they flex. They see one body. It's part of the things. Don't worry.
I was telling them, I said, no, you go and choose the guy. That's why AJ was hammering on it that, are you sure you love the boy? Or you are just accommodating him?
And then, like, Perry too came with some energy.
Charlie,
so, of course, you feel like, okay, he's leveling up.
Now, Akofa is blaming herself. I asked her, so do you feel like you could have given him more chance? Or do you feel that what you think was a lie has now come to pass? This was what he was trying to tell you long time. But you are not understanding him. So then she increased the crying.
Okay. Let me come to Adjua and Blanco. What are your views on Akofa and Perry's relationship?
Now or before?
Before.
Okay, so I told Perry to talk to Akofa if he really likes Akofa. That's the same thing I told Sha. Yes, but at the end, we all saw who won. So I really don't have anything to say about it, honestly.
Blanco, you've had quite a bit to say about Perry and Akofa. Did you feel like they were a mismatch? Because you had a lot of strong opinions. You've had a lot of strong opinions about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
I think Akofa is a stronger character, and I was of my opinion that Perry wouldn't be able to handle that. That was my opinion from the beginning.
But there's a saying that opposites attract. And you didn't necessarily feel that was a dynamic that would be.
Okay, I kept telling him that he should match Akofa because I don't know, but I saw Akofa as a strong character, so he should just match up to the level and be bold when speaking to her. Okay. I kept on saying this to him.
But it also feels as if in doing so, you were creating unnatural competition for Perry. Because like you are telling him to man up. Yeah. At the same breath, you're trying to pin or create a connection between Ja and Akofa.
I told Perry that if I am to choose between himself and Sha, it would be Sha on any day. I told him this. And he's aware. I told him this.
Why are you so invested, especially when the lady in question
it's
at least thinks that she wanted him at that point in time?
I think as at that time, she hadn't chosen the one. She was in the knowing stage, yeah.
Okay.
Getting to know them.
And you also like to be around.
Yeah.
You're cleaning, you're sweeping, you're doing something. Every time that they're... Why?
Every time Perry and Akofa...
It's like you don't want to give them a free moment.
Oh, I don't think...
Should we refer? No. But let me bring Perry into it. You've also been confiding in Kiki, in Heneba, and with Angela about your sort of the kind of partner you wanted, and you sort of insinuated that you were not getting some of those qualities, especially respect, from Akofa in particular. If that's not the case, to clarify, you don't feel respected, and you didn't feel respected and heard while with Akofa?
Yeah.
Well, explain a bit more.
Like, sometimes how she talks to me, in front of people, I don't like it, Okay. It's like she's louder.
Okay. Akofa, walk me through the dynamics with you and Perry, because last we met, you reassured me that because he had manned up and sort of taken a step and been there, especially in the times that you needed him or you needed some comfort, you were happy to take the step with him. But he felt that you didn't necessarily respect his opinions, and he wasn't necessarily getting the opportunity to be heard by you. Did you realize you were doing that?
I think I just think faster than he does.
Okay.
So it's like when he brings something on board, I already know the conclusion. And he doesn't understand that. He feels like I be cutting him off.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you felt that he wasn't really matching up your energy?
I think I was trying to match his energy when as in with me liking him. Yes, like I was willing to calm down, but then he didn't give it a chance. Okay. That's it.
All right. Angela. Perry confided in you a few times about how he felt. What did you think of the dynamics between Perry and Akofa?
I didn't have any opinion on their relationship, but then I told him that he should go for what makes him happy.
Okay.
Like he should do whatever he wanted.
Okay.
That was exactly what I told him.
Okay. Did you, in your observation of their dynamics, understand where Perry was coming from?
Very well so.
So
Because
you did feel?
Yeah, I felt like when he described Akofa's attitude, I felt like she's more outspoken and he isn't. So the probability of him like telling the truth is high. So I believed him and I told him that he should just do whatever he wanted.
Okay. Ohenema?
Yeah.
When Perry came with his views on this, did you understand where he was coming from?
Yes, I did.
What are your views on their dynamic in general?
AJ, honestly, it got to a point. I told them I don't want to be like a third party in whatever is going on.
Okay.
Because you two are both adults. There are certain things you should try and settle them yourself. So I think at a point he needed a brother to talk to, and Oheneba was there to listen. So I also gave him a piece of advice. You know, bro code. That's it.
Okay. Kiki, you also were a part of the conversation with Perry confiding in you at some point. What were your views as well on the dynamics of it?
Okay, I think Perry and I had already had a conversation about how much he how should I even put it? You see the way he is, he's so respectful, he's so calm, he's so gentle all the time towards people, even if you are rude towards him, that he automatically wants that in return. The respect that he gives you, he wants that given back to him. Respect is reciprocal, right? So he told me that he didn't necessarily felt respected by Akofa, and the way she speaks to him sometimes and with her attitude towards him sometimes. So another time, Condon had come in, so I told him to, if he feels like the vibe that she is giving him is more matching towards his energy, then he should also go for what he wants and not.
Had you seen that sort of occurrence happen between the two of them?
Maybe.
Well, let's take a look at. Well, let's take a look at this.
To understand.
What were you discussing with Ohineba?
Something away from that.
And it's like, is it about a girl?
No.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. Why? I can't tell you what I'm talking about here. We're talking about something different. Not around here.
You never talked about a girl.
Right, there's a problem if I talk about it.
No, because I don't know.
You don't know what? You are trying to insert yourself into something that you're not supposed to, like, I don't know, you are blowing your head. There's nothing. There's nothing about it. Literally.
That's what you're saying.
What's your problem?
Because I just realized you guys talking about the girl.
And you are bothered.
I'm not bothered.
So why you so what's that? If you're not bothered, what's that?
You know. Like she just came and most of the time.
So you are bothered?
No, I'm not.
So what's your problem? If you're not bothered, what's your problem? Why did someone mention her name?
I heard you guys talking.
And then if she didn't hear it, how would she know what's up? And we weren't talking about her, we're talking about the situation. So don't tag it like you mentioned her name and what.
That. What do you think she will feel like? How will she feel?
Do I look like I care?
You don't care.
Exactly.
Huh. Akofa, do you feel that perhaps you did tend to shut him down?
Never.
Okay. You feel that, okay. So how do you, okay, let me rephrase this properly. Do you feel that at some point in time this week, you started to lose your connection with Perry?
Yes.
What do you think accounted for that?
I think he kept inserting himself where he wasn't supposed to, and he was talking to other people, but you be tagging stuff like, don't send our issues out to your friends. But I'm hearing here that you've been talking about me or what we have going on. So it's more of like, because he is the quiet one and I am out there, it's like the narrative is always dicey.
Okay.
I have never disrespected him. I've never insulted him. I've never spoken rudely. I just be stating facts.
Okay.
Can I talk on the video?
Yes, please.
So, Ohineba and I were having a general discussion, and I don't know what he heard, but he felt like we was talking on condom. You put me to the room, asking me. I kept saying, we were not talking about her. You kept insisting. So then, flashback, I be like, why are you even concerned if I'm talking about the person?
Like if you ain't feeling anything.
Exactly,
why are you so
yeah. If there's nothing, why are you so bothered? And then he be tagging it like, oh, the girl is alone and she doesn't talk to anyone. And I'm like, bro, we are supposed to be something. How are you bothered about someone being alone? It wasn't telling. So from then, I just realized, nah, there's something up. Okay. So I don't see how putting that looks disrespectful. And then he's saying I disrespect him in front of people. I don't know for everyone here, but then I believe no one has seen that. Me talking to him rudely outside or where everyone can see or whatsoever. So I don't know what's up.
All right, let's do a poll on that. anyone who feels that at certain points in their conversation, you feel that maybe Akofa may come off as maybe a little disrespectful to Perry, raise your hand.
Boy, girl, you don't even know me.
Okay. So we have 4 girls. We have Angela, Ira, Naya, and Kiki. I'll come to you, Naya. Which occurrence was this? That you felt maybe publicly, it is...
Not publicly, it was just the video I just watched.
Okay, and so you felt that it was a bit off. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, coming back to you, Akofa. So you feel that at some point in time, at no point in time have you disrespected him there?
No.
So at that point that you felt he was paying attention to, or he felt that you were focusing on Condon,
Yeah.
you now felt that maybe there was a disconnect there.
Yeah.
Why didn't you try harder to re-establish connection?
With him?
Yeah.
He was confused. If you like me, you don't have to be confused.
I wasn't.
You weren't? Okay. Come to Condon. How did you feel about all this going on? And then the video you just saw.
Okay, it was a lot for me because first off, I like Perry. And personally, I'm not the type of woman that likes to break homes or come in between people and stuff like that. So I was considering her feelings at a point, but like, I mean, I'm here to find love. So I was considering that too. With the video, I kind of feel, the first time I came, the attraction was there. My second impression about him, I felt like he was not really manning up because I don't like a man. I don't want my man to like harbor stuff in him or like stuff like that. Like you should, I felt like she was being disrespectful to him. And I didn't understand why he couldn't stand up for himself. Right, so yeah.
Perry, do you feel that at points you can't, you tend for the sake of peace not to want to stand up for yourself?
AJ, I just feel like I'm cool, so I just feel like just letting things go just like that. Yeah.
So instead of you saying what is on your mind, you rather just let it be
yeah.
for the sake of peace?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's quickly take a look at this and then come back.
First off, like when I first came in, it was the looks. Like, I told you I like nice faces. So it was the looks for like getting to observe personalities. Yeah, I feel like I connect with you more.
Okay. Do you know one funny thing? Is it a second? I don't know whether it's a second. The very first day, I didn't really, because I was stressed out. Okay. So I think it's the second day. I just like you from the second day. Yeah. Wait. I think I told Akofa that I don't like the fact that when we are playing games, you'll be alone. And I don't know, I just care about you. So she was like, how can I care for someone? No, someone was like, how can I care for someone? Once I'm in a relationship with someone else. You see?
Right.
How do you feel about what you just watched?
I knew what's up.
You knew what was up?
Yeah.
You knew that?
I don't want to be with you anymore.
What if the person is kidding or something? Or
That's different.
And just using that to test you.
That's childish.
Okay.
I don't play about emotions and things, okay? Me, I'm very different too. Like, I'm very, very different. Like, Actually, we are not 19 years, we are not 16 years. You want to be playing around, let's break up, and actually, we are not Harley Quinn and Joker. We mean business. You bab. We mean business. The time we'll be using to play around, let's break up and what. We can't be talking about making money. Honestly, I'm just being 100 with you. Like, if you feel like, nah, just calm.
Okay. Now let me start with the first video, Akofa. You said you knew that you sort of felt that was coming.
Yeah.
And that's why you disconnected from him.
Did I disconnect?
You don't really feel like you just want to let it go.
No, I was actually wanting him to like voice out, like tell me, because I've been seeing both of them like making eye contact and stuff, and I even teased him with it. That was how much like I wasn't threatened by her. Yes, and then he kept saying, nah, he doesn't like her, type of thing is me he likes and all that. So realizing like he started caring, putting it out there like she be alone and all that, I'm like, okay, then that's it. Yes, so I just felt like you were keeping me hanging. Just let me know what's up and then on to the next. But then you don't play here and play there and try it. It's like you don't know what you want. Yes, that was what I was given. But then I actually saw it coming.
Okay. Conan.
AJ.
Do you like Perry?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Are you okay? I'll come back to it. What's the status of your relationship? Okay. Let me pause on that. How do you feel about Condon?
AJ, like as I said, I feel like we can be a perfect match here. Yeah.
How do you feel about Akofa?
AJ, right now I don't feel anything. Yeah.
On that note, let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, coupling starts.
March Extra is brought to you by Close Up, complete fresh protection for important oral care needs. Fratelli, fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Blue Gents Energy Drink. XYZ Red Wine, served chilled, drink smoothly. Darling Lemon Drink, taste it, feel it. Zuzi, FC Perfumery. And supported by Empire Kitchens, Heart of the Home. Kitchen, dressers, and TV console in the PM Extra Reality House were designed and installed by Empire Kitchens. GTP, life styled. Many thanks to Betway, Danube Home. Many thanks to Mansa Plus Apartment and Hotel, Usu Legacy Apartment, East Legon. EMC Easy Multi Cars, located at Jowulu. The Fruit Master, 100% farm fresh. Colored Nail Bar, Lijay Looks for ladies' hair. Selfie Studios, located at Atomic Junction. MNO Afrique, Manuel's Collection, Gota GH, Mr. Mouse. Many thanks to Motelli.
Many thanks to Gibbs Artistry.
Lescott Parlor.
Many thanks to Food 101.
Junior's Grooming Parlor Unisex Salon located at La Paz. Many thanks to Somdi. Clelizo Spa located at Achimota.
And yes, you're tuning in to Perfect Match Extra, and we're about to get into our first recoupling of the season. This particular recoupling, or should I say coupling, sorry, is going to be quite interesting, a little different from the usuals. The reason being that tonight's coupling for this one and this one only is not mandatory. It's not mandatory. If you feel that there's no connection, if you feel that you're not necessarily open just yet to officially locking yourself up with a particular person, then you are at liberty to say no to the rose. You are at liberty to not choose to accept the rose. However, housemate will be given, those that choose not to and chose to wait it out, will be giving up until sometime this week to be given a chance to finally couple up. Please note, the coupling session is not mandatory for tonight. If there's, you feel there's no connection, you can choose to say no. The housemates that are left without a couple will be giving up until later this week or sometime in the week to couple up with someone. This evening, the gentlemen will be doing the coupling for us to start it off. And I will officially begin with Nigel. You do. Well done, well done. Moving on to Bogdan EA. Come on. Are you ready to collect some love? I will be waiting. I will be waiting for you anytime holiday. Got a table for two, yeah. So see that soul, I make her enter your soul. Because so then, anything we tell you, my girl, better know it's not a lie. I'm gonna make you mine one day. But no say that keep back up on the bad guys, but looking at the eyes, I be the one, yeah. Come on, hey, you are my time. Okay, Naya, you accept it? With your full chest, we love it. Next is Oheniba.
I still can't believe this. Can't believe I can't take control of myself, baby. Makoma bo me bang bang bang. Me fell and I said me now my own corner me go soon, baby. Enka, Mr. Playboy, dear. Kepani send me who Obama makoma bo me bang bang bang.
DJ. My beautiful wife, Rama. Would you like to be my perfect match?
Hey. Hey.
Say yes.
Yes, I do.
Love you.
You're so extra.
Girl, I wanna marry you. Girl, I can live without you. 'Cause you're the one
I cannot. And from Oheniba and Rama to Van Dyke.
Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Madama was soon. Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Madama was soon. Yeah.
You accept?
Wholeheartedly, Jay.
Wholeheartedly, we love it. Next up, we have Ja.
People they tell me say you
accept, AJ, I do.
Say it again.
I accept,
You accept. Moving on to Blanco.
Matantality, Minyan Suba, Onemi Bebobra, Debbie and Jokwa, any area who I shall be
AJ,
hold on.
Can I
DJ,
say something?
Please go ahead.
I like Blanco.
Yes.
But I want to be happy. I want him to be happy. I feel like we still are not really getting the connection I want. Because anytime I try to have a conversation with him, it looks like he wants to play. And AJ, I'm too honest for that. Like, I've actually told him whatever I want. We've had a conversation like 3 times. Last night, I was like, Blanco, let's have a conversation. And he didn't even do anything about it. So I think I'll put a pause on this for now.
So you're choosing not to accept the
Yes. I wouldn't want to play with his mind or play with his feelings.
Okay.
Fantastic, so much of a side.
It's DJ Abiam.
Blanco, we good?
We are managing.
Hey, Gobi. Last but certainly not the least, Perry.
It's Magic Mind's music. Joko on the beat. Soja go, soja come, Osi okwa, mane waso. Oda nyane, obimpa obipoy, Osi okwa, mane waso. Obinkancha odo se, obi de kodada, obinkancha odo se, obi de ko.
DJ Abiam. DJ Abiam. Easy. Condon, have you accepted the rose?
AJ, I'm not very excited. The feeling I was expecting to feel tonight, I'm not feeling it. But I mean, I forgive him and I accept him.
Okay. So there's some work to be done there. All right. Well, at this particular point, we still have some housemates without a pair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday is the date, or should I say the deadline, for our couples, or should I say our housemates, to be coupled up. They have from now till Tuesday to find a pair. And by the way, it's still fair game until then. But moving on quickly to something more exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this video.
Hi, my name is Kojo J, an actor and a digital marketing specialist. I am 34 years old. I like watching football and acting. A true companion is someone who understands, someone who is kind and selfless. I am bringing entertainment and fun to the show. So expect more fun and a bit of but stuff here and there. Yeah. I urge you all to vote for me to keep me in the house so I can find my perfect man. Hi, my name is Kojo J, an actor and a digital marketing specialist. I am 34 years old. I like watching football and acting. A true companion is someone who understands, someone who is kind and selfless. I am bringing entertainment and fun to the show. So expect more fun and a bit of but stuff here and there. Yeah. I urge you all to vote for me to keep me in the house so I can find my perfect man. Hi, my name is Kojo J, an actor and a digital marketing specialist. I am 34 years old. I like watching football and acting. A true companion is someone who understands, someone who is kind and selfless. I am bringing entertainment and fun to the show. So expect more fun and a bit of but stuff here and there.
And yes, a new housemate. Kojo J is joining the house. So when you go back home, you have a brand new housemate waiting for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remember that you have up until Tuesday, 12, to officially be paired with someone. It's still anyone's, it's ripe for picking. So please, at this point in time, you have up until Tuesday to do that. Now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our viewers tuned in. Before we wrap it up here, just quickly to address a video that has gone viral on social media. So our housemates, beyond the usual diary sessions they have with Big Mama, have a private one-on-one check-in session with her, where they're able to make sure, just touch base and make sure that they're all good and are all right at all points in time. This is not shown to the general public for reasons, well, because of privacy. Now, in the course of doing their general weekly check-in sessions with Big Mama, some part of the audio was open for the viewers to take a listen to. Now, first off, I will ask the gentleman in question, Jar, for him to clarify what was happening in that particular stance. Who are you having a conversation with?
Big Mama.
Say it again, please.
Big Mama.
Right. To also clarify with all the housemates, do you or do you not have weekly check-ins with Big Mama?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
So to the viewers that love to create their own conspiracy theories, right? In the course of production, you always must also give them an opportunity to be able to voice out their worries, their thoughts, and not all of it. Their joys, their highs, their lows, if they're feeling well, if they're not. And these situations are done in the weekly check-in session. So please be rest assured that there's nothing clandestine happening there, just the general weekend sessions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, also to clarify something, Perry, you've moved out of the HOH room. Now, until there's a change of HOH, you are required to stay in the room. That's the rules, and you must stay with it. So, unfortunately, that should be interesting to see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go back into the house, let's welcome our new housemates.
Bad feels my chest. Your back I said, you know they play my chumba rest. Me see my jolly, but no better make congo no. Baby congo so. You dey see me no fit kill am for my head. I need to know where you did. Oh yes, I need all of it. Shabali you know the day. Oh, yes, I know the day. I need to know where you did. Send me all of it.
Hi, Kojo. Welcome, 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 welcome. You may join the gentlemen on that side, get introduced to each other. Welcome to the house. I'm sure we can expect a whole lot from you. Yes?
Sure.
Absolutely. Now, at this point in time, again, remember, Tuesday, we have our final couple session or coupling session to find a pair for every single one. A big thank you to our amazing sponsors. Perfect Match Extra is proudly brought to you by Close Up Complete Fresh Protection for your important oral care needs. Frutelli, fresh new look, same great taste. Calipo, the natural juice drink. Blue Jeans energy drink. To Betway, get way more. XYZ red wine, serve chilled, drink smoothly. Darling lemon drink. FC Perfumery, and supported by Empire Kitchens, Heart of the Home, GTP Lifestyle, Mansa Plus Apartment and Hotel in Osu, and Danube Home. A big thank you as well to Gota_GH for my gorgeous outfits. Excella Fabrics for the fabric. For First Choice for my hair, Les Cut Parlor for the makeup, and a big thank you as well to Manuel's Collection, to Mr. Miles for the outfits for the housemaids, to Darlene Dazzle, Lijay Looks, Gives Makeup Artistry, and to all our amazing partners for making it happen for us this week. Don't forget, the pool party will continue right after this, live on adisaplus.com. adisaplus.com. That's where to go for the live pool party, and I will join you again. Regular programming comes back again next week, Saturday, right here on TV.
It's DJ
One baby won't lax, mommy crazy. Separate you and I do. Explanation infinity, yeah. 1994.